I had a rude awakening a couple weeks ago, bruh. You know what I'm saying? This high schooler is gonna walk up to me in the grocery store and tell me, "Yo, how old are you, gang?" And I'm like, you look at my face, I'm a little jit, right? I say, I'm 15. He's like, "I thought so." And I was like, "Okay, I was just trolling you. I'm actually 20." And he was like, "Damn." I'm like, "Why you saying damn, bro?" He was like, "Bro, you a unk." I'm like, I am actually an unk. I am literally an unk. I do have nephews, but I know what he meant by unk. What do you mean I'm an unk? I'm 20. I just graduated high school 2 years ago. I just got out of being a teenager, like less than 2 months ago. How am I an unk? And that's when I realized we got age completely backwards now, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, people when they hear 30 years old nowadays, and I can't even imagine that. If I'm an unk, imagine them. They're grandpas. Bro, when you hear 30 years old, people want to be like, damn, unk, blah, 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 blah. It's all these age jokes, man, time and time again. And for me at least, it used to be funny at first. But then when you always do the same jokes over and over again, like I see it on all these streams when they be trolling the older streamers, but I'm like, brother, it gets to a point, dude. Like, come on, man. Like you acting like we're all finna just die at 30 now. You don't know when you're gonna die, but I know a lot of 60, 70, and 80 year olds that are still kicking it. Look at Donald Trump. He's the president of the United States past 80 something years old. Point is, man, why do people think of if you're past 19, you're an unk. And that's it. Your life is over. It's like I don't understand that, man. And I also feel like people have a large obsession with like achieving success early. And honestly, I think I got caught in that trap too, man. Like everybody wants to be the first, the youngest billionaire. Everybody wants to have that sports car at 18 years old. My first 100K before I even graduated high school. I'm like, bro, back in high school, I was selling snacks. That was how I was making my money. I was selling snacks and I was working as a pizza maker at a local pizza store. That's how I was making my bread. And on the side, I was making videos. But I wasn't like, I'm going to be, well, I was kind of hoping that I would make $100,000 in a year. But I didn't really go about it in a serious way. You get what I'm saying? But man, I see so many people, so many kids online really talking about how they're gonna be great, how they're gonna make this bread at a young age, and all by all means, go do that, man. We're all trying, man, but at the same time, it's like, you know, every people like have success at different ages in life, man. You don't, and this is something to tell to myself. You don't have to feel like a failure if you're 20 years old and you didn't pay off your family's house, or you didn't retire your parents, bro. Like, gang, usually for decades, when you're 20, you're just seen as a broke college student. Now, I'm not saying it's okay to just be broke, but I mean, it's not like the end of the world if you are. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, people just don't understand. Like, and that's why that's another thing. That this is a little tangent, but it's for like successful rich people at very young ages, man. Obviously, we seen Kai Cenat with his mental health issues recently, and also his girl breaking up on him. That's kind of crazy. But bro, he's like 23 years old, and you're telling me he ain't do everything underneath the sun that you could do as a 23-year-old? Brother met LeBron James. I had LeBron cut his hair. He met all these different celebrities, Kevin Hart, all these different rappers. Bro, he did everything. He was in a movie. Bro, I'm pretty sure he's probably directing his own movie as we speak in this hiatus that he's on, bro. He's gotten so many accolades. Like, he's made so much money. He's had enough money to retire his mom, bought his whole family a big house. It's like, bro, he has multiple properties. At that age, what else do you need to do? What else? Like, I think we kind of forget about enjoying the journey, enjoying that grind phase. You know what I'm saying? Like me right now, I'm in the grind phase. I ain't gonna lie. I'm recording this and I have a massive headache. I have a headache because I'm trying to figure out how the hell to freaking get my videos to pop. But that's besides the point. This is currently the grind phase, and you need to embrace it with open arms, because this is when you grow the most. You grow the most when nothing's working and you're just trying different things, trying to figure out what sticks, and it's really testing your mental and physical fortitude. You get what I'm saying? But if you're 20 years old and you're already freaking multi-millionaire, successful in everything, and you don't have any problems. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, what else do I got to do in life? Like, I'm set for the rest of my life. That's why you see a lot of professional athletes when they first get that first big check, when they get into the NBA, the NFL, bro, so that's the amount of stories I've heard of them completely going bankrupt. Look at Mike Tyson. How the hell he going bankrupt? You were gonna think these athletes are set for life, but nope. They end up just spending all their money, burning all their money away, man. My point is, bro, treat every day like it's your last, right? But also remember that your time is coming. Your time is coming, and whatever you do, whether you want to be a professional athlete, whether you want to be a successful content creator, whether you want to be president, lawyer, I mean, with those, they literally force you to take time. You have to go through law school for how many years before you, and then you have to take a freaking massive bar exam for them before you even get to be a lawyer. Same with being a doctor. You have to go through medical school for like a decade before you become an official doctor. You see, that really is a significant, that's like a signification of what it means to be patient and to work for what you got. Because at the end of the day, when you're a doctor, you're gonna remember about how that endless hours of studying you were doing in medical school and all of that, and that how much you grew as a person during those times, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, bro, you don't need a rush, man. Chill. Calma, calma. That's what we say in Spanish from football, man. You had to take it easy. Go with the flow. Do not force things, because when you force things, you're stiff. Your body's stiff, and then everything is you're overthinking it. You know what I'm saying? So it's 30 old. For me, I have 6 siblings that are all over the age of 30. So for me, 30 is a unique number because I have siblings that are over 40 years old, almost 50. They look really fine. So honestly, 30 is not old, bro. And 20 is definitely not old. To that little kid in the grocery store that called me Unc. I can't believe it, man. 2026 is now. 2016 was 10 years ago. That's the year that people call the greatest year in modern history. And then I think about it, between 2016 and 2026, there hasn't been a year that topped 2016 in my eyes. That's crazy. 2016, I was 10. Time has flown by. But yeah, man, that's basically the video, man. 30 is not old. You're not an unk. You know what I'm saying? People are going to still rip the jokes, but hey, man, it's all right. See it as like a badge of honor. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe. Give your comments down below, your thoughts on if 30 really is old or not. I'm open to debate. And peace to the Middle East, homies.